cutting horse was born on the open range, where ranchers would gather vast herds for branding, doctoring, and drive them up the famous trails to feed a hungry nation over 100 years ago. Some horses were better suited for separating a cow from the herd, becoming the royalty of the remuda. Ranchers would brag and bet on who had the best cutting hoss, and competitions arose. These select few were crossbred to create what we have today.
If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way. Got me a cutting horse and we have style. We have technique, we're gonna dance a while. Dance, dance.
Hey folks, thanks for joining this week on The Weekend Cutter. This week we're going to bring you a little bit more of the fun factor that we've got in our sport and cutting. We're going to visit with a comedian that's come all the way out from California to show here with Casey Crouch in Gonzales, Texas. Casey's going to help him through the practice pen, and then he's going to take him in front of the judge, see how he does. So don't go anywhere. We think you're going to have a fun time watching this episode. He's behind me, isn't he?
We'll be right back after these messages.
Right, left, right, let's do it again.
Iconoclast Sports Boots. Visit westernlegacysales.com.
To the left, to the right, cutting horse dance.
Wrangler Premium Performance Cowboy Cut Jeans. Comfort that works as hard as you do. 20% longer lasting denim. More comfortable waist. Premium Performance Cowboy Cut Jeans. Wrangler. Long live cowboys.
Well, folks, here we are in Gonzales, Texas, and we've got Mr. Risky Betts, cowboy comedian, come out from the West Coast. Risky, thank you for joining us.
Well, nice to meet you, Kenny. It's good to be here.
Well, you know, we've got you in a different climate now, different time zone, and gonna do something a little different with your horsemanship skills.
That's right. I'm actually, I've been a team roper. I started off bull riding when I was younger, had a few injuries, and then I quit that and I started roping and was kind of successful at it. I was the Arkansas state champion at one time and stuff, but I'm excited to be here. I've never ridden a cutting horse, you know. It'll actually be something that has a handle on it, I'm sure. My horse is a rope horse, so the thing runs like a Corvette, but it stops like one of those recalled Toyotas out there, you know. Brakes go out on it quite often, but I'm excited to be here, really.
Well, tell us a little bit about your comedy career takes you to different parts of the country.
Yeah, I go coast to coast. I've played New York City, Los Angeles, and just about everywhere in between, you know. Anybody that needs a comedian that's a cowboy, that's where I go.
Well, I'll tell you what, we love bringing the fun factor into our sport, and there's not much anything I can think of funner than bringing a cowboy comedian into the cutting horse pen.
Well, it'll be funny to watch, I'm sure. Maybe one of the funniest things I've ever done. I don't know, you know.
I think you're going to get along all right. We've got you matched up with a guy named Casey Crouch you're going to get along with, I'm sure.
That's great. I hear a lot of good about Casey, so I'm excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to riding my first cutting horse.
Well, let's go introduce you to Casey Crouch and see how you get along.
All right, let's do this.
Hi, you're here with Casey Crouch, and you never know what Kenny Emi is going to put you up to. Anyway, this segment is we're going to have a practice with a comedian. He's been nice enough to come out from California, spend some time with us, and we're going to talk to him. This is Risky Betts. Risky, how you doing?
Good, Casey. How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you. I've
Nice.
heard a lot of good things about you, by the way.
Well, that's a little scary, but
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I heard a horse around this guy is like a nose on a UFC fighter. It's guaranteed to be broke.
Well, I appreciate that very much, very much.
Well,
But-
you're welcome.
Well, let's. So, how did you get hooked up with Kenny to start with?
Well, actually, Kenny and I contacted through the internet, and we actually just started chatting back and forth about things, and then he came up with the idea that I'd come out here and be on this show, and I love horses, and
Here we are.
here we are, yeah.
Well, cool. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to spend the time with you. It's
Same
been fun.
here. Yeah,
So,
same here.
we're gonna have a lot of fun. I know that's your
Sounds
business,
good.
and
Yeah.
you know
We're kind of like in the same business. Our business is to keep people in the seats, right?
that's right. That's exactly right. You bet. So, anyway, well, we're gonna work a horse today, and you're gonna show. I've got a customer that's nice enough to let us use a horse, Willis Peak, and anyway, his name is Sunday's Badge, and we're gonna let Risky ride him and work him, and we're gonna talk him through it. He's never been on one, right?
This is the first time I have ever been on a bona fide cutting horse, so I don't even know what to expect, folks.
Well,
The only
hey,
time my horse has moved like one of these out here is when he's been spooked, you know, so I don't know what the heck to expect.
Well, we're gonna try not to get him hurt, but so anyway, there you go. But anyway, we're gonna let him ride this horse and work him, and then go to the show and let him show him. I'm gonna be there to talk him through it, and we're gonna get through it just fine.
It might take you a lot of talking with me, I don't know.
We'll be all right. I bet
right.
we can handle it. And you know, it's been an honor to help some of the people that I've helped through the years, and you know, Risky being a comedian, cowboy comedian at that, you know, that's even a plus there. So let's go to the practice pen. And
I'm ready. They
see if
told me
we-
if you were schooling me out there, I was guaranteed first place, so hey, it's a lockdown, man.
Well, sometimes they will give you a little bit of a fib, but we're gonna do our best.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Casey.
Well, thank you.
And,
You too, sir.
Thank you.
We're gonna have some fun.
All right.
Hi, this is Buster Wells, and the Weekend Cutter will be right back after these messages.
There are really no obstacles in getting a horse insured anymore. You don't need to find a vet. You don't need to load the horse up in the trailer to go get it vetted. You don't need to pay for those x-rays. All you have to do is find a phone, and we all know we have one of those at the tip of our fingers no matter where we're at, and just call 1-800-228-8664. And if you know you're going to be picking up a horse on a Saturday or Sunday, call us on Friday, and we'll get it all put together, and that horse will be insured when you load it up in the trailer.
You ever think you'll see this again, Buster Welch showing at Will Rogers?
Hi, I'm Tom Holt, and welcome back to the Weekend Cutter.
Just walk right up behind them. Keep stepping up. Keep stepping up. Now start to your right a little bit. Come to your right. Keep looking out on top. Yellow cow over there. There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, hey, hey. Just sit and wait on it. There you go. Both feet and then sit. Push on that horn all the way.
Hi, this is Casey Crouch. You just heard me say, push on that horn.
What I mean by that is push against that horn with your hand and your arm so that you don't you don't fall up over the top of your horse when you're cutting. In a stop, you want to push on that horn, push it away from you. That way you stay sitting down in the saddle. That's what that means, push on the horn. Let's get back to the practice. Only, and then sit. You're all right, there you go. Quit right there. It's all right. It's all right, let's cut one more.
Ready.
Don't take too many cattle, just right here. Maybe this little red cow with the white face.
All righty.
Just whatever you can kind of chip out there. Step to your left a little bit in behind them. Step to your left a little. Step to your left. There you go. Now step back. Just keep driving it. Now step to your right with it. Come on across here. Come on across here. Right there. Left leg only. Wait. Both feet a little. There you go. Both feet a little. You just heard me say both feet. When I say that, that means take both feet, find your horse, and get all the way across the pen. Let's get back to the practice. Good, Risky. Just both feet, both feet. There. Just quit right there. Just tag off right there. Pretty good. It'll be all right. We'll be all right. Go show. We'll try it and see. What do you think?
I like it. Thank you.
Like cutting?
Yeah.
A little more to it than what just sitting there sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I just felt like I needed spurs on.
Spurs a little bit?
Yeah, I need some espuelas.
Sway. Yeah. All right. Well, that'll work. Well, we'll get showed here in a little while.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
I think
Enjoy
I'll
it.
go back and cut my ropes up into candle wicks and go into the candle business. Start cutting.
There you go.
This is fun.
There you go. Well, good.
All right. Oh, got a lot of married folks here, I guess, huh? Round of applause if you're married, huh? Yeah, great. How long you been married? 15 years, folks. That's great, huh? Yeah. I was counting it up the other day. I've been married for 26 years. I couldn't believe it, man. Oh, don't clap, man. It wasn't in a row. Like 13 to my first wife and 6 to my second, and then I don't know whatever's left of this one, you know. Who's counting them now? Jeez. Hi, this is Risky Bets, and we're talking a bit. Of course, my favorite bit's about a school teacher, a banana, and a priest. But maybe we won't talk about that here today. But let's go to a trainer and talk about a real bit.
Thanks, Risky. Now, let's do a real talking a bit. Hi, I'm Paul Waters, professional trainer, and not only train horses, but I make bits. I make most of my own. This bit today is a unique bit. It's called a transition bit, one I've made for about 20 years. As you can see, there's no shanks. This is the mouthpiece right here, and this is the curb, and this is the headstall that comes with it. This we use mostly on 2-year-olds because it's very directional, doesn't pinch the mouth, and that's why I went to this. It doesn't cause a lot of gapping in the mouth. And this fancy headstall here is designed when that horse does flex and give to that bit, everything gets loose. This way we can keep the colt's mouth soft, supple, not causing that colt to fret, and we work more off the chin, the bars underneath the chin where we can pick him up right here, as you can see with this curb. That's why everything is put together and included. There again, now as you can see, my rings are a little bent. This is an old bit. It's one of the first ones I've made, so they're typically round and things roll. And this mouth rolls around these. There, like I said, there again, there's no entrapment in that mouth. That horse doesn't fret. That bit just floats. And there again, we pick up on the bars underneath the chin first. These little keepers on the side that hold our bridle reins, allow this to be very directional, left and right. So we still have the same effect of a snaffle bit, just it doesn't collapse here in the middle, and we don't, we won't get anything sore here in the corners of the mouth or pinch anywhere. And like I said, this just promotes a good, healthy mouth, supple in the face, something that doesn't fret. Thanks again. I'm Paul Waters, and this is Talking a Bit.
The Talking a Bit segment was designed to let you know what trainers consider are their favorite bits and what their uses are. Be sure to talk with your trainer to see what bit works best for you and your horse.
How y'all doing? It's Keith Barnett. We're with the Weekend Cutter, and we'll be right back after these messages.
When you feed a Purina product, you're definitely going to see a difference. The work that we do here at the farm really contributes to horses overall.
No one else invests the time and energy and effort like this research farm and the horses we have here.
They're just, a spectacular animal.
Stay tuned. We're busy here and we got a lot more work to do.
See the Purina difference. Take the 60-day challenge and save on Purina feed. Sign up at purinadifference.com.
The Weekend Cutter Monthly Magazine for all the news, stories, and updates from top trainers, riders, competitors, and fans of our sport. Go to theweekendcutter.com, scroll down, click on subscribe to our magazine. Alpha Equine is home to some of the finest performance horse sires of our time, and Dr. Baker is a 45-year veteran of the equine breeding business. When you're ready to breed for excitement, visit alphaequine.com.
Hi, this is Mike Lee. Welcome back to the Weekend Cutter.
Hi folks, this is Risky Bets, your special reporter today for the Weekend Cutter. Today we're going to interview someone that's never been interviewed on the Weekend Cutter before because he's always been the interviewer. Welcome today, Kenny Imai.
Thank you, Risky. This is kind of odd. I've never been interviewed on this show before.
Yeah, you're putting in the hot seat now.
I know it. Dadgummit. There ain't no telling where this is going to
go. Well, we'll just let it go, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, thank you for having me on my show.
What motivated you to start the Weekend Cutter?
In this sport, to see any measurable success, the first thing you have to do is you have to get with a trainer that you click with and that you can really jive with. And there's nothing wrong with, not everybody gets along, personalities, conflicts, so it's a little bit of a trial and error. What we've done is, we've gone out and we've found the guys that are really successful in the amateur world. They really are successful getting green grassroots cutters beginning the sport and getting them to where they're picking up checks as soon as possible. I started this show because I did it the wrong way. I spent a few years and didn't see any success and got a lot of frustration out of it, and thought, man, there's got to be a way for the public to see how to do this the right way. And it just kind of started off with that. And we've got a great group of guys. Every one of them have got a barn full of amateurs, and they have lots of fun. They have lots of success. And these are all people that they have jobs during the week. They're teachers, they're truck drivers, they're students, they're electricians, they all walks of life, all levels of financial capabilities.
So that's why it's called the Weekend Cutters, because people have jobs then, right?
That's right. They're lucky enough to get to go and train, take a lesson with their trainer a couple times a week and meet them at the show and go have fun.
That's awesome. So you basically started this show for weekend cutters, people that have jobs, and you're trying to show them shortcuts to prevent them from making the same mistakes you did in the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And they can be costly mistakes, they're expensive. This is not a cheap sport. It's not the most expensive thing to do. It's not like you're going out and buying a yacht, but you still got to get yourself mounted. That trainer, I tell everybody, don't go out and buy a cutting horse from the first auctioneer that calls it a cutting horse, and then
Right.
take it to the trainer and try to have some success. Go to one of these cuttings, watch the later classes with the amateurs, see those trainers that are out there helping those amateurs.
Right.
Those guys are the ones that you need to talk to first. They can help you get that first horse, the one that's going to help you get through your first year. And like Ted Sokol's one of our guys, he tells his clients, we're going to get you a horse. Don't even give it a name. You're only going to own it for 1 year.
That's so true. Man.
And as your abilities climb,
Yeah.
he'll step you up into the next level horse.
Well, folks, if you've ever wondered about your host, hopefully I've answered a few of those questions. And let me tell you, just coming from my perspective, I've known him now for several days, and I've dealt with him on a business level. He is a very, very honest and a stand-up guy. So that's it from your special edition of the Weekend Cutter with your special reporter, host Risky Betts, and Kenny Imai.
Thanks, Risky. That was
Well-
special. Thank y'all. Appreciate you watching the Weekend Cutter.
Jeez. I mean, if God didn't want you to have a little fat on your bodies, he never would have invented sweatpants. Right? Or Uggs. I know what they are. Kinkle covers, right? Huh? Yeah, you know.
Try to keep your feet in and out. Don't try not to squeeze all the time, okay? Slow and easy right there. Now just kind of walk towards me. Go ahead and put your hand on the saddle horn. You gotta get prepared there. Start walking up and look right over here on the outside. Look right over here towards me. This little yellow here maybe, or maybe the little brown up there. White up there. Right up, right up, right up, right up, right up. You're right, you're right. Step to your right. Little black right here. Brindle, 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 left, 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 left. Right up here. Keep walking. Red cow's fine. Red cow, either way, either way. Right there, hand down. Sit down on them. Push on the horn. Both feet a little. Both feet a little. Both feet a little. Both feet a little. Both feet. Both feet. Squeeze him up. Squeeze him up. Squeeze him up. Now take your feet away. Both feet. Both feet. Both feet. Both feet. Okay, both feet. Quit right there. Good. It's all right. Turn right around here. Okay, step right in there, bring some cattle right towards Mike. And when I'm talking about some cows, keep looking up on top, okay? Keep walking, keep walking. Maybe the black up top, maybe the little red baldy, either one. Whatever will let you cut it. Solid black, your white cow's okay too. Stay with the red baldy, stay with the red baldy. Red baldy. Stay right to its head, stay right to its head. Hand down, hand down. Sit, 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 feet away. Now ride, now ride. Hand down, feet away. Both feet, wait. Wait on, both feet a little. Keep your feet alive, keep your feet alive. Both feet, there you go. Stay in there, both feet. Both feet, both feet. Both feet. Whoa. It's all right. First time, good job. Good job.
Thank you, Risky. Score for Sunday's match and Risky Betts is a 69. 8 horses to work.
Well, folks, that's a wrap for this week's Weekend Cutter. It's really been fun hosting this week's episode. I'm Risky Betts.
I'm the host. Thanks, Risky. Folks, thanks for joining us this week. Want to give a big thanks to the 3.5 Amigos Cutting Horse Association down here in Gonzales, Texas. They put on a great show, fresh cattle in every class. Be sure and come visit them first chance you get. And big thanks to Team Crouch for putting up with us and risky bets. He's behind me again, isn't he? Thank you for joining us.
The cutting horse dance, left, right. Do you hear what I'm saying? From side to side, we won't hardly make a sound. My horse and I gonna stare that cow down. Keep your eyes focused, separation is the game. Watch those legs go, 2.5 is the frame. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way.
Visit the weekendcutter.com's merchandise page for all your shirts, caps, t-shirts, decals, anything you need to look like you watch The Weekend Cutter. Be sure and go to The Weekend Cutter's Facebook page and like us.